that really matters. There goes Reggie. You add him here to the live. We can get back to it. Feels good to be back at home. Mm-mm. And there we go. We are live on Facebook, of course, Twitch, Instagram, anywhere that you can be found. We are there and feeling good about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on?
My brother Reggie, how you doing today, man?
I'm all right, man. How about yourself?
And he seems to already be frozen.
I'm
Chinese
frozen.
weather balloons hating early. That's fine. There we go.
All right.
Kev, what's good with you?
What's good, fellas? What's good, fellas?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Feel good to be back in my own setup.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get everything straight right here, Shawty. So bear with me one moment, y'all. We are turning up, and we are live on YouTube, by the way. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Let me see if I can turn this up real
Man,
quick. It's a lot of big
and
games today, though.
kind of. Or you could you could destroy yourself and completely throw your season away, wreck yourself, and it just be over.
Yeah, man. Hey, how do
Um,
I sound real quick? How do I sound?
Fantastic.
All right, good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 123 of the Splash Cast Saturday morning live. Y'all know what it is. We like to always start off with football. We bet beers, pick games. Y'all know how it is. NFL and college football. We are an SEC country based. You got an echo over there. SEC country based. SEC country based podcast. He is a Florida fan. I am a Georgia fan, but y'all already know what it is. So, brother, where you want to start today, man? You
Let's
want to give
start
a
with the
couple
AC.
people to come to the pod first?
I mean, at this point, let's kind of rock and roll. I'm ready to get into it. I've been sitting here mentally preparing to knock this out. I'm
Mental,
excited.
not mentally
First game,
preparing though. Hold on.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
hold on. My babysitter came with gifts today.
Oh, I didn't know what that was at first. You finna drink
Woo!
that
Y'all
milk
heard that?
on the
Y'all heard
pod?
that?
I was like, bro,
Yep, that's me.
that can't be it.
But all right, man, let's go ahead and get started. I don't have the list in front of me, so I'm assuming you're starting off with the state fair game today, or did you want to start off with
No, no, no.
HBCU?
We're just gonna go by conference. We'll knock these out. We're gonna start out with the ACC.
Oh, we're gonna go by
Um,
conference. Okay.
yes, we're gonna start out with the ACC. Virginia Tech versus FSU. Um, I think that Florida State kind of keeps going with this one. I think that this should be a confidence booster. They should try to get some things right here. Don't fall into the trap on this game. Um, Beat the teams that you're supposed to beat, and I think that more people will have confidence. I was out with some of the Florida State guys last night, and I told them like I like their quarterback a lot, but the biggest thing for me is I don't know if I trust this team yet. This is a game you need to win and win convincingly for me.
So the thing about um this game with Florida State is when you have a team that's not proven, that's trying to be up and coming. Trust me, I know. As a Georgia fan, you what separates the teams from being, God bless you. What separates the teams from being elite is they fall for the trap games, right? They lose to a team that they're supposed to win, that they're supposed to beat, right? Is your microphone on, Norwood?
My bad. I was sneezing. I was sneezing.
Oh, Yeah, so you lose. You what's up, Kev? You end up losing to the teams that you're supposed to beat. When you lose the teams you're supposed to beat, it separates you from championship contenders. So I need Florida State to win this game because I think this game, along with the Clemson game, will make you contenders. You have to win the games you're supposed to win, and you're supposed to beat Clemson beat the favorite when they're down to take their spot. I'm looking for Florida State to win this game.
All right, so we both taking Florida State in now.
I am not. I am not convinced though. I feel like this is a trap game for them.
Nah, yeah, 100%. I 100% think it's a trap game, but nothing tells me to not take them in this game as much as I don't necessarily love it.
Yeah, you can't not take Florida State. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah, if not, then I think that you're like pulling strings behind there. You know, so you have some inside information nobody else has.
Yeah.
Next up, Syracuse versus UNC. I think very similar situation. Now I do think that this is a little bit more trappy because Syracuse is 4-1 and UNC is 4-0. But this is a game.
Is this trappy? I guess because UNC is supposed to win, but why do we think UNC is supposed to win this game?
Because they're ranked, they're undefeated, and they have Heisman candidate Drake May. This is a game who, yeah, if you are supposed to be that guy, which I have big question marks about, then absolutely. With that said, then yeah, you got to win this game, and you need to win it convincingly. Or I'm right not to believe in you. I think I'm right not to believe in you, but we shall see here very soon and very soon.
Since this isn't UNC, I'll probably take UNC in this game, but I ain't, the most convinced that this is the best thing to do.
Nah, me either. I have the same apprehension that you have, but once again, it's kind of like Florida State. My gut is telling me one thing, sure, but with the information provided, the only thing I can do is take this team until proven otherwise.
All right, I'll take UNC. I really want to take Syracuse because I know ACC is trick them off conference. But I'll take UNC.
Unless you want to take them. And I mean, that'd be a good 6.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. 6. I'm taking Syracuse. It is the blindest of 6, dog.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Syracuse in the upset.
All right. I'm cool with that. And that's 6. Next up, Wake Forest versus Clemson. Clemson has had a rocky start, to say the least. You and I think Dabo's time is coming here to an end in the next season or 3.
Yeah, they're not gonna lose this game though.
I don't think they lose this game, but I think that this is a more interesting game than people probably. You know what? I actually
take them. I'm taking Clemson. I'll take Clemson. You take Wake Forest.
Nope. I'm taking Clemson in this because the last game that they played like a top 10 team, and I think that he knows he needs to do it again.
They did,
and I think that they can do that one more time, and this is probably the place to get some of their self-respect back. Clemson by a lot in hindsight. What you got?
I'm gonna take Clemson here. But I see a game that is a trap game for woo. You said ain't a lot of good football on here, dog. It's a lot of ranked matchups this year, man.
This is very interesting. Notre Dame, and I think they're at Louisville, if I remember properly.
They are at Louisville.
I am taking Louisville in this game. I think
really.
I think that Notre Dame has been teetering on BS all season. I think that we all, in our heart of hearts, know that they are not legit. But we have to play this long con every year because of their standing, not having a conference. And I think this is the day that we all get to point and laugh. So, yeah, give me Louisville.
Louisville?
And if anybody wants 6 on it, let's dance.
I'm going to take Notre Dame. Dog. I think I'm going to do it. Give me the Did y'all hear that? If y'all on YouTube, let me know if y'all heard that. I'm gonna put a 6-pack on it. Put a 6-pack on it. Pour it up. That is our new bet sound. I'm pouring it up.
All right. Next up, What do we have here? The Red River rivalry.
Oh, we're
Out
not
of
doing
the
Georgia
Big
Tech,
12.
Miami. Yeah, Miami. I'm gonna pick.
No,
Miami.
no. No, Georgia Tech, Miami. Hell no. No, we're going right to the Big 12. I call this the SEC preview. This is Oklahoma versus Texas. Very, very interesting game here with I would consider playoff implications on the line here. I am taking Texas to show that they are actually legit. This is the chance to show that they are the number 3 team in the country. Now, Brent Venables, you know I have not been the biggest fan of you over the last couple years. If you want to prove to me that you deserve to keep this job, this would be a place to win. But I'm taking Texas, and I'm taking it by 10.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet against Texas at home. They should have beaten Alabama last year. They beat Alabama this year. The clear difference was Bryce Young and those receivers. Actually, they had young receivers. I don't know about
AJ,
Oklahoma. I know Oklahoma now, what Brent Venables can do. Brent Venables can definitely coach defense. And they have, last year, they were awful on defense. But this year, the reason that they're 5-0 is, yes, they can score, but they play defense. But I think Texas is too veteran of a team. I think they put in the work for the last 3 years. Plus, they added veteran players like A.D. Mitchell from Georgia. I think that they're going to win this game. I think because it's the Red River rivalry, I think 10 is a safe bet. They kick a late field goal to put them up by 10 after an Oklahoma turnover or something like that. So I'm taking Texas too.
Yep. Next up, we're gonna move to the Pac-12. We have
UCLA. The rest of y'all suck.
yeah. I'm not. We're not belaboring the point on these games and teams that do not matter.
Appreciate that, Kev.
But this is a very interesting one. Washington State versus UCLA. I'm
taking Washington State.
I'm 50-50 on this. I really would like to see Washington State continue to win, but I feel like Chip Kelly is going to try to play spoiler here and ruin somebody's season.
Cannibalize themselves. It happens every year.
I feel like that's what's going to happen here. Boy, I want to take UCLA in this game. Really want to take UCLA in this game. Whatever I do, I'm not going to feel good about, and I'm going to regret later. UCLA to upset. UCLA to upset.
Betting 6 on that?
Nah, I ain't taking that one.
I
ain't taking that one.
No,
you ain't fit to get all of it. I mean, now, and the best we taking are all high risk. Your first one is high risk. My second one is high risk.
Extremely high risk.
I got to do some risk management, risk assessment over here, man. You're not finna get drunk on my dime this weekend. Yeah, I'm taking UCLA, but I don't have the courage of my convictions to bet on that one.
Boo.
We're gonna have something else to bet on, brother. Relax.
All right, man. Colorado, Arizona State. I'm not gonna let you skip that.
Wait. Who you taking in UCLA?
Washington State. I said that off top. Washington State. Cam Ward. Cam Ward. AJ said the Pac-13 is the best division of college football. Sure.
Fair enough.
The Pac-2.
Next up, Colorado versus Arizona State. Arizona State is 1-4. Colorado 3-2. This is the first. Yes, both teams 0-2 in conference, and Colorado is the favorite in this one. This is what I would consider their first trap game. This is the game where they're supposed to win. They've come off two.
Colorado State.
Okay, you're right. But they've come off two relatively emotional losses, especially the second one that actually kind of turned into a game towards the end last week. Colorado, but I think it's close.
Yeah, I got Colorado. I don't know what the score is going to be. I don't know which Colorado team shows up. If Deion continues playing these freshmen and they keep turning up like the high ones they got, like McClain and Omarion,
yeah,
it could get ugly.
Yeah, I think you got. I think you got to take Colorado in this game, but Arizona State. This game is really dependent on Arizona State's offensive and defensive lineman. I think that's going to set the pace for the entire season. The opponent's, you know, skill or lack of skill at those two positions will dictate a lot.
Only 3.5. It's only a 3.5 point line.
Yeah, and that's the other part. It's a lot closer than people think. That's what, and it's at Arizona State, but I think the Deion knows he needs it's not must win, but it will be. This is one of those I really need this win type of games.
Yeah, I'm taking Colorado.
Next up, Oregon State versus California. I'm taking Oregon State in this one.
I want the Pac-12 to be good enough to get to the last part of the season, to November, December, when we have all the rivalry games and everybody ends up losing. What's up, Booze? I think I'm going Oregon State here. I want Uiagalelei to be good, even though he's been mediocre. He's averaging 200 yards a game and
not enough to enough to write home about.
Nope,
for sure.
5th round pick.
Next up, maybe. Feel like that's a stretch. Next up, LSU versus Missouri. LSU season.
Gotta let me know.
Yeah. So yes, we go on to LSU versus Missouri. LSU, who dropped another one last week, and I know this sounds crazy, but an undefeated Missouri team
is the underdog at home. They are the underdog. LSU was favored by 6.
Well, I agree with him. I'm picking LSU too. I think that Brian Kelly is like, hey, we can't afford to lose again. It's the back in the corner heading the Vice game. And I think that LSU is such a tricky team. And it's just to get mighty quiet when her team lose. I tell you that much. She disappeared.
She downstairs.
Yeah. She disappeared when her team lose. But I just don't trust Missouri. Gas station sushi all day for me. I think the LSU, this is a must-win. This is for sure a must-win game for them. They cannot go to 3-3. Not considering at one point they were supposed to be like in the conversation for possibly national champions. So I think I pick LSU in this game. You don't trust Missouri either.
I don't trust LSU. I don't trust anybody.
No.
You said LSU easily? Man, Luther Burden is a beast, dog. I think he may be the best player on the field when they play.
I agree with that, but LSU they're going to go down there and say, hey, I got to win. And you just happen to be the season that we get to ruin. Russ, what's good, my brother?
I'm picking Missouri.
Oh.
I need Missouri to be good so that Georgia can beat them. But I need Georgia to beat them.
I'll take 6 on LSU.
No, you don't get to pick a team and then bet. Nah, I don't want to bet this game.
Oh, I mean, I'm throwing it out there. If you were interested, if anybody else, see, Sorrell threw it too. But anybody who want the favorite, remember that is a stark reminder. I'm giving you the favorite. If anybody wants Missouri on a 6-pack,
you sound like a street hustler. You sound like a street hustler.
I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm giving you the favor. I'm doing.
You ain't never said that before. Street hustler.
You just have to pay attention to what I'm saying, man. I try to make fair bets around here, man. We run a clean operation here.
I'm taking Missouri. I'm not betting 2 6-packs.
Reg, Mizzou. Bama versus Texas A&M. I think this is another must-win for both of these teams. I don't think that either can afford to lose. I think the Alabama needs to win this game because they need to stay right there in that we're still in the hunt. I feel like a second loss this early in the season. I mean, they can still survive because they're undefeated in the SEC, but they need this one.
Second loss, not with the Pac-12 with as many good teams. A second loss takes you out of the running for the college football playoff, which I think they're going to be out of the running by the end of the season anyway.
I agree, but I feel like they can't afford to lose this. But Jimbo Fisher, if you lose 2 games this early, it ends your season, which you're already unranked. I don't even know what to say in this conversation because it's not like you can fire him because you would still have to pay him like $60 million. But
The
I
thing is,
think
Texas A&M is good though. They got a good defense. They have a decent offense. Their offense is better than Alabama's, and Alabama's defense is better, but by how much?
I'm taking Bama in this game, but Jimbo Fisher. I don't know what, like, I want to say like, oh,
Dang, Bama's only a 2-point favorite.
yeah, it's close because Bama's offense is so trick bag. Them not having a guy who can play the quarterback even, once again, no offense here, but remotely. I mean, they've always had game managers. These guys are like, they're not even game managers anymore. They're just like, oh, can the defense and special team get me some points type of guys. Going Bama, man. And Texas A&M, you got a problem with no solutions.
So the question is, do I believe in Texas A&M or Missouri more? That is the real question. If I believe in Texas A&M more, then I'm going to bet the 6-pack on Texas A&M. If I believe in Missouri more over LSU, I'm going to bet the 6-pack on Missouri.
Let me help you.
I think I'm going to bet the 6-pack on Missouri. Standard.
Okay, so you want that. Okay, I was about to say, I'm not betting the 6-pack on this game. Hell no. I don't.
I'm betting the 6-pack on Missouri.
If your team has 0 quarterbacks, I can't bet that. I can't bet that. Quarterback is the most important position on the field, and you have none? No, can't win with that. My money don't go that way. But I'm taking
you talking about, that's why you're not betting on Bama?
Yeah, not a chance. 0 quarterbacks? I'm aggressive. I'm not stupid.
Oh man, I mean, this decides the SEC West, really. Because if Texas A&M, I know we're spending a lot of time on this game, but I just really don't know who to pick. If Texas A&M wins, then Texas A&M, Alabama, and LSU are all. I'm sorry, Alabama, LSU, and Ole Miss are all tied. Assuming Ole Miss wins today at 2-1. Of course, Alabama over Ole Miss over LSU. Plus, LSU still has to play Bama, with Texas A&M still having to play LSU and Ole Miss. I want chaos. And because I want chaos,
you want Texas A&M to win.
I do. I'm taking Texas A&M.
Okay. All right. Next one. This one should be pretty easy. It is Kentucky, who is undefeated versus UGA. Let me tell you. Let's go. What are they?
Whoa! Let's not skip Florida and Vanderbilt. Y'all lost to them last year. Who are you taking in this game? People, let's go. Let's go, crowd. Are you taking Vanderbilt or Florida? Vanderbilt. I want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know that Vanderbilt beat Florida last year. Are you taking Vanderbilt or Florida?
Let's go, Commodores.
I'm taking the Gators. Let's go, Gators. Billy, I need you to get the 9-4. 9-4, Billy.
Reggie's a hater. Reggie is an elite hater. No, I'm not taking Florida. I want Billy Napier fired. I am tired of this offense. It's the bane of my existence. Running theme for the entire year is Fire Baby Billy. If you watch Righteous Gemstones, you should get that. If you don't, then you should definitely be watching Righteous Gemstones.
You taking Vandy?
Everybody wants Vandy. Now, this is the thing. Florida is going to whoop Vandy. I know that. But
it's right on time. It's right on time.
I really need Vanderbilt to come out and play their absolute damnedest. We need to go ahead and get this season over with so we can start looking for a new coach. Go Commodores. Next up, the game that does truly matter, Kentucky, who is undefeated. If you brought up that damn chaos, Elmo, you asshole. Kentucky versus Georgia, both undefeated, 5-0, both 2-0 in the SEC. This is a very, very important game. Kentucky, who dogged Florida.
I'm not, AJ. I'm not at all.
And
Answer
not
for your
only did
sins.
they dog Florida, they actually scored with 11 men versus our 13 men who could not get it done. So yes, you're right. They had 2 extra people and still could not tackle the man with the ball. So yes, my team is in disarray. We've thrown away our 2 best QB recruits. I don't know who's going to play quarterback for us next year. It can't be Graham Mertz because he is 450 years old already. Let's go Kentucky.
Oh yeah, you want 6? You know I'm taking Georgia. 6?
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Why not? It's Kentucky.
What I
They're
got?
undefeated. They're number 20. Nah, you know, take 6. That's cool. I'm taking Georgia all day, every day. I think Georgia turns the corner offensively, and I think as good as Kentucky is, and as good as Kentucky will ever be, the problem is that they play right into Georgia's hands schematically. They run power I, and the way you stop power I is big defensive linemen. They have 1 or 2, they have a tight end, and they have 1 or 2, maybe 2 receivers. They normally got 1.5. They got 1.5 receivers every year. Georgia got 9 DBs, a whole lot of linebackers. You play into the defense, and until they change their offense to maybe a spread type offense, I don't see them beating Georgia because they're not gonna overpower Georgia. Georgia's too deep. I got
Kentucky.
Georgia. Bet
Let's
6
go
on it.
Kentucky.
Bet 6 on it.
Nah, hell no.
They're undefeated. They're number 20.
You're not selling me, dog. That's not a bet that can be sold. Next up, that's we're done with the SEC. The rest of this don't matter. Mississippi State, Western Michigan. If you're watching that, you either graduated from one of those 2 schools or that's punishment. We're gonna knock out the 2 non-conferences.
Oh, you want to do Big Ten?
Maryland, Ohio State. Boy, if y'all don't, then you.
This is Maryland is undefeated. Ohio State got 0.5 of a quarterback. He ain't good. Name him.
I am only taking Maryland in this game because one of my friends is the running backs coach at Maryland. Let's go Trail. But yeah, Ohio State gonna mop the floor with them.
I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna turn himself into like one of the Heisman top 2 after this.
I agree.
I think unless the quarterback is awful.
Sleep.
Now, if the quarterback is
Somebody
awful, then
did not sleep well last night.
It's so much football on. Let me get the tablet going. All right, I'm taking Maryland in this game though. I don't believe in Ohio State. I think old boy talked too much trash, and I told you the Big Ten is going to cannibalize themselves.
You take
picking Mizzou is wild. You say, Russ? I'm picking Mizzou. I don't care. Watch LSU score in the first play of the game. I'm gonna be sick too. I'm gonna turn this whole live.
Whoa! AJ, I think wants a 6-pack on Kentucky. He said he'll take Kentucky.
Oh, bet it up. Bet it up.
Confirm that in the chat. Please confirm that in the chat.
I got 6. Whoever want it. Whoever want it can get it.
Hey, yo, my boy. Next up, Campbell versus Hampton. We're not doing the rest of the games. Rutgers and Wisconsin. No. Rutgers barely a basketball team. There it is. That's confirmation. Right there. He does want the 6-pack.
Campbell versus Hampton.
But then hey, make that the splash cast.
Make it 12 is what you saying?
Nah. I'm gonna stay out of that. But no, Campbell versus Hampton. I think that Hampton, we already won 1-0. We beat Richmond last week. I think we need to keep it rolling this week. I think this could be a big in-conference win for us. Let's go Pirates.
I'm always picking Hampton over anybody in the CAA
in the world ever.
That ain't never no thought. I don't know nothing about Campbell. They got a black quarterback. Of course, they're doing a black wide receiver. I don't care. Let's go Hampton.
Next up, we got Villanova versus A&T. Nova mops the floor with A&T, which has kind of been a disappointment this season. They're 1-3 and 0-1 in conference play.
Nova, y'all might need to go on back to the MEAC, big dog. Go on back.
Ready sending them home already. Remediation. That's what you're doing to them.
I'm for that anyway. need them.
Yeah.
We don't need them folks. Going back home, send the money back in the culture.
Next up, before we start with the MEAC, we want to send thoughts and prayers out to Morgan State.
Morgan,
Unfortunately, they did have a shooting on campus this week where 5 people were injured. So they did go ahead and cancel their homecoming events. So, of course, we want to send thoughts and prayers there. From what I understand, though, all the students, since their homecoming was canceled, Bowie is extending an invitation to all their students to come out and
go to the game
and partake in their homecoming. Yeah,
have homecoming.
Have something.
They're gonna do a merit. Boy, I tell you what, man, this is a tragedy. I commend that the culture is bigger than the football game. But I know it's gonna be some crab cakes out there, dog. Ooh, it's gonna be some crab cakes out there, Lord. Them Old Bay seasoned chips, boy. Woo.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is definitely gonna be some Old Bay cakes out there, crab cakes. But yeah, kudos to Bowie for being aware and doing the right thing in that situation. Want to make sure we highlight them too. First MEAC game that we're going to talk about is South Carolina State at Lynchburg. South Carolina State, hey, you need to go down there, get your W, and come home.
They don't even got Lynchburg's record up here.
That my sentiments exactly. Go get your W and come on home. Next up, we're gonna go over to Howard versus Northwestern.
Upset candidate. This is our chance. Hey, black schools, this is our chance to get a yes. This is our chance to get an upset. I don't think it's gonna happen, but this is our chance to get one. This is the Grambling versus Louisiana Tech. This is the game. Howard is a decent team. Northwestern is okay. When you have decent and okay, a lot of things can happen.
Northwestern gonna beat the brakes off of that. North Carolina Central versus Elon.
Now Elon is actually supposed to be good.
Yeah,
I need Central. I need Central to win though, because they were supposed to. They lost and they were supposed to be ranked. Ooh, 3-0 by LSU. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm taking Central in this game.
We always taking Central. I'm always picking the blacks.
Next up, we're gonna move over to the SWAC.
All right, here we go.
We're
big games in the SWAC. Big games in the SWAC. Where we start?
We starting out with Cookman versus Alabama State. I'm taking Alabama State in this game.
I don't know. First of all, they got the records wrong because Alabama State definitely beat Southern. So I mean, they are 1-2 in the SWAC, not 0-2. I'm taking Alabama State. I think they're gonna be pretty. I got them beating Bethune at home. Whoever's the home team in 2 bad teams, I'm always gonna take the home team.
Next up is Grambling versus Alcorn.
This might be game number 2 of the day. Actually, game number 3.
I'm taking Grambling in this and their passing attack. I think that Hughes really starting to turn the corner and get this into what he's trying to get this team to look like. And I think that Grambling wins this. And I think they control the majority of the game, honestly.
I don't think Grambling will be. I think Alcorn State is good. I don't think they're good. They're good enough this year. I think Hugh is turning the corner on black. Having Grambling turn the corner talent wise, they are bringing in those recruits as well as transfers. That passing attack is lethal. I'm going Grambling, man. I told y'all Grambling was the sleeper in the SWAC West. I told y'all that. And look at him now. Ooh, Texas just threw a pick. That was terrible, Quinn Ewers.
Next up, we're going to get to Jackson State versus Alabama A&M. Excuse me. I need y'all jumping me, fighting me, assaulting me.
Get beat up out here now.
Yeah, extremely respectfully. But yeah, Jackson State versus Alabama State, both 1-1 in conference, both 3-2 on the season. I think the TC needs this win to kind of keep things going. I think the Jackson State gets it done.
The winner of this game, this is a very important game because the winner of this game stays a game behind FAMU for the SWAC East title. Alabama A&M just lost to Southern 27-0 or 27-3. I'm going Jackson State.
Yeah. I'm going Jackson State too. Next up, since you're speaking about Southern, is FAMU versus Southern. Nessa was good. I'm rocking with FAMU in this one.
Boy, fuck you. We going Southern University out here. Jaguars in Baton Rouge. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, FAMU fast though. Now they are fast, like at all positions, and their quarterback Musa can throw it. I'm going Southern. I am going Southern all day. We can bet it up. Y'all here to drink pour? Bet it up. 6 on Southern. What's good? We ain't worried about no damn Rattler. Ain't nobody striking shit out there in Baton Rouge. Nobody cares about y'all. I hope all y'all turn y'all ankle for 4 quarters and then turn back healthy after the game. It's cool. Let's go. And our band is going to whoop y'all ass out there, FAMU. Y'all orchestra that be on the field. Don't nobody care. Yes, sir. I'm loud. I'm talking big noise. Don't know all y'all FAMU Rattlers that's in Atlanta that been in my inbox. I'm here now. What's up? I was cordial Sunday through Friday. Y'all turned me up all damn day. It's cool. What's up? And the person I met yesterday that went to FAMU that tried to talk trash to me while I couldn't talk trash to you because I was in my work uniform. What's good? I see you out there. I invited you to the podcast. Hello, how you doing? We beating y'all ass today, FAMU.
Now, yeah, you did all that talk about the Rattlers and striking. Just make sure my Cash app gets struck on. It'll probably be Monday.
It's all right. $7 ain't no problem, big dog. I don't care. I put $7 on Southern all day, every day.
We got plenty 7s up here though, and I think I'm gonna have a hot week. Well, but let's close it out here as far as college football. SWAC, Mississippi Valley State versus Prairie View. Prairie View wins by a lot. Mississippi Valley State, this is a rough weekend. But enjoy your time here in Houston.
Boy, they about to get beat by 100. They had Big X the plug walk into last year. They gonna have Jay Prince walk through there today. They gonna beat the shit out of Mississippi Valley State.
Yo, Big X is in that locker room, had that thing turned. Well, you gotta
beat the shit out
of
Mississippi Valley State, man.
Mississippi Valley State, thoughts and prayers in advance. But like I said,
when is their homecoming? Their homecoming started? No, that's in 2 weeks.
Who?
I think. Prairie View. I think that's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not.
This will be the team to play for. You know you bad when you think this the homecoming
game. Yeah, high lows of disrespect. Now we're gonna go right into NFL football. And we're gonna start with the team that we both love Oklahoma. To love, Lord, and love to hate. Your team, our team, my team, Reggie's team, the team that stresses us the hell out. The Atlanta Falcons. We've yet to make a quarterback change. That does scare me. I think that this team is legitimately one quarterback away from being a whole different team. Everything that I've seen so far.
Y'all see my face?
I want to support Desmond Ridder, but I can't support what he's done so far. But we rock with the Falcons. Let's make that very clear. I hope the defense continues to play well. I feel pretty confident that Bijan Robinson will once again, like he's done every week so far, give us one play that will really make you just kind of wonder how in the hell is he that talented. Maybe Kyle Pitts and Drake London get some targets this week, but I highly doubt it. Right now, it looks like Jonnu Smith is the guy who's getting the lion's share of focus, which is concerning to say the least. But we're still rocking with the home team. Let's go Falcons.
I want to make this very clear. I am picking the Falcons in this game.
Because I have to.
Not because I think they're the better team. I think this is one of the most even games of the year. Of the week. Unfortunately. The Falcons are the home team. Touchdown Missouri, by the way. The Falcons are the home team. That is the only reason I am picking the Falcons. I don't think the Texans, they ran a fake field goal and went for 2, 8-0 Missouri. I think Nico Collins and AJ Terrell matches up very well with Nico Collins. Nico Collins is a big body receiver. He's 6'4", 215 pounds, but AJ Terrell 6'1". So he matches up well with him. I don't know anything about their second receivers. CJ Stroud is a problem, though. Because we're missing our athletic middle linebacker who's out for the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Put him in the trash. Put him in the trash and we acting brand new.
Desmond Ridder. I'm picking the Falcons because of our defense. I think this is a defensive game, and it's 13-10, 17-12 type game. I think Desmond Ridder is awful. Desmond Ridder I have never seen somebody shown in 4 games that you do not deserve to be the starting quarterback. I ain't never seen that before in my life. He started 4 games this year, and they said, you know what? You not it. In 4 games, they said you are not fit to be quarterback of this team.
It's so bad. Sideline lady said it. She went right in and said, "Oh, so you guys to consider making a quarterback change?" Now we was all thinking it. Yes. She went on and said it, and I was like, "Oh well, I like the way, ma'am. Are you trying to be on the staff? Because you reading the room. You're reading the room better than everybody else."
Then no, we're sticking with him. I was like, well, that's gonna be your demise, big dog. You better ask Frank Reich what happened when you put your career next to a terrible quarterback.
We want to support him, but he's playing so terribly that you can't support him. The way that he's playing is indefensible. I think that he should be at about 10 interceptions for the season. And
bro, he had like 4 in the first game. That should have been 3 the next one. Oh my Lord, Jesus.
Luckily, the defense has been defensive guys, and they've just dropped the balls. Well, outside of that, geez, hey, yo, my boy. But yeah, Ridder, I want you to be the answer, but I also am reasonable. You ain't the answer. But we taking the Falcons in that. It is what it is.
Hold up. I'm going to scroll up to a reason that I was so mad on Thursday. I'm going to scroll on up. I told y'all to go get Justin Fields. This is a game. Life is a game of seizing opportunities. There was an opportunity when there was a lot of doubt, and everybody could have went. We could have go ahead, pulled the trigger, got Justin Fields for a second. We would have been good money. The motherfucker go out there and throw for 1,000,000 yards and 1,000,000 touchdowns, and they went 40-20 over an overhyped Commanders team that we'll talk about on Monday. And now we can't get Justin Fields, and we stuck with this bum ass dude named Desmond Ridder. I'm sure you're a great person off the field like Marcus Mariota, but you look like Ryan Tannehill out there right now, and it's not surprising.
I wish he looked like Ryan Tannehill.
But we can move on.
And wait, the other part that concerns me about this is Arthur Smith only, for whatever reason, decides to coach one half of football, even though, what do we all know? Humans, football is two halves. D'Amico Ryans on the exact opposite side of that. Right now, I put him in the conversation for Coach of the Year.
Gotta be. Their defense is nasty, man. We gotta be able to run the ball. If we can't run the ball in this game, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
2 even teams, and they may have the coaching head nod at this point. This concerns me a lot. I'm still rocking with my team, but I'm very concerned.
I'm picking the Falcons out of necessity.
I am uneasy, to say the least. Next up, we have Jags.
You can call it what
Jags versus Bills.
Boy, we scrolling on past these Panthers. I told y'all they trick bag.
No.
Oh,
we're gonna get there too. But yeah, we're gonna go.
Well, I'm ready to talk shit about the Panthers. I told y'all that's trash for all y'all bums that picked them to win the division. I told you. But we'll get there. Jags, Bills. What's up?
Jags, Bills. We are going to continue to monitor Trevor Lawrence and who he is and what they believe him to be. I am picking the Bills in this. I think that Josh Allen shows.
I think the Bills are going to beat them by 1,000. The Jaguars. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. We in lockstep on that. Bills need to prove that they are who they say they are. This is a chance to get your slump buster / I guess get your confidence back a little bit. So
I feel like that should be AO, even though it's not. Slump buster just sounds so valedictory.
It is, but at the same time,
that's what it is. It's like bust and moist. Those are 2 words you can't really say without be like.
But yes, definitely Bills by a lot. Now let's get on over here to your Lions versus Panthers.
Hold on. I didn't pick. Damn, and LSU went right down the field. Ain't that some shit? I'm picking the Bills. The Jaguars should be 1-3. I'm gonna let y'all know that 2-2. The only reason y'all won against the Falcons is because Desmond Ridder is awful. Y'all didn't really do anything. You scored on a busted coverage that was really not a busted coverage. It was Calvin Ridley just reading the defense because he was just here. He know what defense we about to run. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Zone is zone. He changed the play on the fly and Trevor Lawrence threw it. Other than that, if you take away the interceptions, it ain't really nothing you really did out there.
I do not believe in that team. I do believe that the Jaguars are going to have to pay that man. I'm interested, and we're going to monitor this like I told y'all all season. Will he get the Jimmy Garoppolo, Danny Dimes, two of the possible, or will he get like the 4-year boy like the people who they really believe in?
Boy, I know if I'm Trevor Lawrence, I'm mad as hell at Danny Dimes right now. Ain't no way they going to pay you after you see what Danny Dimes did. Nope.
And that to me will settle how much they believe in this team and not in this team. They believe in this quarterback. But you have Calvin Ridley. So I don't also want to hear very much from you. You also got Etienne. You got
they got weapons, man. And as much as we talk about Ritter and how it's him, Trevor Lawrence, dog, they have surrounded you with a defense. They surrounded you with weapons. They've done the same thing to you that they did to Desmond Ritter.
You got a coach.
They got you a whole new coach. They have given you the keys to the mint. If you can't figure that out, big dog, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I'm taking the Bills, though. They're going to beat the shit out of y'all. Y'all should be 1-4. I'm sorry. I scrolled too fast. I got excited.
Yeah. God, no. That boy hit the spin. Next up, we're going to talk about Panthers and Lions.
All right. Can I go on now? Panthers, Lions. Boy, I told y'all bum ass dudes up there in North Carolina, y'all was trash. Everybody picking saying y'all gonna win the division. Boy, I told y'all up there in Durham, y'all was terrible. I told y'all talking about, oh my God, the Panthers gonna do this. Bryce Young, he is a 5'9" rookie out there playing, looking like a 5'9" rookie that I told you he was. A 5'9" rookie throwing interceptions. He is not bad. He's just not good right now because he's a rookie. Now, y'all defense. Y'all out there, y'all gonna have to play Brian Burns. Y'all gonna pay Brian Burns a whole lot of money to go 0 and whatever. Like, y'all are awful. He's out of there.
He's not playing this week. He's not playing this week.
I wouldn't play no more neither. I have put 4 games of sacks on film. There's nothing else I need to do. You need to pay me or I'm out of there. The Lions, this is a statement game. Y'all should send a statement against the Panthers. You should make the Panthers not want the rest of the season after playing y'all, because the Lions supposed to play beat up football now. They beat you up. The rest of the season for the Panthers should be a labor. It should not be fun. Y'all should get beat so bad today that they don't even want to play no more. Yep. I want the Lions to break their will.
I think that this is the end of the Panthers season. They're going to start this thing 0-5, and then at that point, what are you really doing? Reggie said, did Bryce Young out there looking like himself? And he has mostly. He hasn't looked like...
He's a rookie, man. And y'all offensive line is not good.
And with a bad offensive line and questionable options at receiver, we told y'all Adam Thielen was not the answer. This team is exactly what we predicted. Maybe, honestly, a little bit worse. I didn't think that they were going to be this bad. And they could, I don't know when they start winning. But yeah, I picked the Lions. Dan Campbell and Jared Goff seem to have a thing. They don't seem like the most likely of couples, but they got it going. So yeah, give me the Lions and probably about 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Won't even be close.
This is somehow we're right back in the same place we were last year. Titans and Colts looking like
the Titans and Colts. Yeah. Everybody 500 in that division.
They looking just like they did last year. Same problems for both teams.
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
I still don't trust Scammy Hill. Jim Irsay at any point might devastate this team. Now, I will tell you one thing that has me trending towards the Colts is Jonathan Taylor is healthy and back and seems to want to play for this team, which is surprising considering everything else has been said.
Y'all ain't never gonna get paid running backs. Y'all ain't gonna get paid till Bijan Robinson get paid. You done came back after holding out, talking big north. Saquon then came back. Everybody playing. Y'all out there. You ain't come on back, get your little $11 million, and the quarterback's gonna get their $295 billion, and y'all just gonna have to be happy. Y'all. It is what it is. Y'all gonna win.
Nah, I don't know. I think he's succumbed to the only thing that I can do now is win and prove my value, and then maybe somebody will pay. Because I guess at this point, nobody's. Texas. I think that there are teams that should be interested in using a first for him. Now, I also think that Irsay is probably an asshole enough to want multiple firsts, but also not pay him, which is just evil. It means that I believe in you so much that I want multiple firsts, but I also won't pay you, which is just, I don't have an answer for that. But yeah, I'm picking the Colts in this. I think that Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor, they kind of, yeah, they get it done.
I don't know. This whole division is 2-2. I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna pick the home team. I'm gonna pick the Colts.
All right, so we both going Colts on that one.
I have no reason why I picked them though.
This is going to be quick. This is going to be fast, and this is going to be in a hurry. Dolphins are going to smoke the Giants. The Giants are a terrible team. They are going to struggle like nobody struggled in a very long time. They're probably going to score 50, especially after the way they got embarrassed last week. The Dolphins are going to come and try to remind everybody that they still are who they think they are. And multiracial McDaniel is going to have a field day on these poor Giants. That's all I got.
It's unfortunate what's about to happen to these Giants out there in Miami. They might as well go on down there, hit on South Beach, go to Fat Tuesdays, go ahead and get you some grilled lime tenders from Fat Tuesdays or whatever. From you go ahead and do what you do, man, because y'all about to get smoked. I'll go out there a week early. I would go out there a week.
Had another game
whatever.
last week.
Okay, 6 days early. I go out there 6 days. Just be out there, dog. Matter of fact, I would go out there and ask Tyreek Hill to be my tour guide so that he don't get mad. He might take it easy on us out there when we play because y'all about to get.
Oh, he gonna be your tour guide, and the tour is gonna be of the stadium in that field.
Oh, LSU just twisted that dude's ankle.
You're gonna follow him around all game, and you know it's gonna be bad. But yeah, so we are taking Colts in that. We're taking the Dolphins. Next up, Patriots and Saints. This is a very.
I want it to be a tie. I want it to be awful. I want it to be -100 to -100. I hope everybody get fired after this game. I want this game to be so bad that they take y'all franchises. Both of them. Y'all are awful. I hate everybody. I ain't picking nobody. Loss. That's what I'm picking. I want a loss. I don't care who gets it. I hope everybody get it. I don't got nothing. You tell me. You could give me a matter of fact. I'll mute up. You can analyze this all you want to. Fuck both them teams. Go ahead, brother.
Reggie is in rare form. In this case, it's up. Whoa, breaking news. Colts extend Jonathan Taylor 3 years, $42 million. That's like right at 13. Nope, that's more.
Let's put everything away real quick. Oh, Jim Irsay.
Something keeps pulling me back. Because you need you in my life. Baby, please. Baby, please.
Jimmy Jim. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Do you know how mad Saquon Barkley got to be right now? Man. Saquon got to be furious right now. Saquon has to be so mad. That's what 3 is 42 million. That's what 13?
Yeah, it's more than 13.
14. That's 14. Yeah. That's 14. Yeah. That's $3 million more. Hey, man. That's tight.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why you watch the Splashcast. We let you know when things happen on the fly. Congratulations to Jonathan Taylor. I don't think that there's anybody happier right now than Anthony Richardson. Congratulations. You are back. You're back in there. Now, I will say that the timing of everything is very tricky because you had that situation where, in hindsight,
Texas threw another interception.
He had to go back into that game. I mean, he had to go back this week and kind of look like he lost. He had to say, yeah, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to do the best I can. Us not knowing that he's been negotiating a contract extension the whole time.
Yeah, boy, that press conference was some bullshit, boy. That's an off-season topic. Yeah, what you talking about? I guess so. It was your off-season. You extended the off-season 4 weeks.
You know how when you finna walk into a meeting, but you know that the direct deposit finna hit in a couple of days. All right, dog, I'll take this loss right now.
26.5 guaranteed.
That's beautiful. Congratulations, man. We love to hear that. Yeah.
Hey, man, happy a black man got paid, dog. We are happy a black man got paid.
Reggie went from, hey, y'all ain't finna get nothing. Y'all, you never had shit. You ain't never gonna have shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Congratulations.
Happy for you, big dog. Happy for you, big dog. We happy. Back to the loser bowl, though. I hope both them teams lose. Losing ass boy. I hate both of y'all.
I think that both teams need to win this game. Somehow, I think Mac Jones needs to win this game worse. Of course, he was replaced last week by Bailey Zappi towards the end of the game.
Again?
Yeah.
What is this offensive play calling? I think the Saints win this game. I'm gonna be honest. If you want me to be objective and not take my feelings out of it, the Patriots' #1 cornerback draft pick is now out for the season. They were already banged up in the secondary. The Saints' Chris Olave is one of the best young receivers in the league. He is asserting himself as a top 10 receiver.
Oh, Matthew Judon also out indefinitely. So yeah, you're right.
Saints might score 34 on y'all. I think the Saints might run away with this
one. Next up, this is a division game. This is a rivalry game. But
the Ravens Steelers.
Let's be real here. Ravens by a lot. Kenny Pickett versus Lamar. You just can't keep up. Do the best you can. But
dang, man. I need the draft. I need the draft sound. Do 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 do. Kenny Pickett, you are on the clock. They are talking about they were trying to trade you for Justin Fields, big dog.
Nah, I would tell. Well, yes, 100%. And if you would take Kenny Pickett for Justin Fields, you're a fool. But this case, I don't think he's on the clock yet. I think the first person on the clock in this situation is Matt Canada. Everybody.
They haven't scored. What is it? 30 or 20? Is it 30? They haven't scored 30 points in like 20.
Matt Canada and Desmond Ridder in the same weight room. Let me tell y'all that.
Touchdown, Texas.
They are waiting on y'all together to send y'all home. So best thing both y'all can do is do your damnedest this week and try to put some points on the board, both of you guys. But yeah, I think that Lamar gets his swagger back with this one. Steelers. George Pickens is 1 week closer to slapping the absolute shit out of Kenny Pickett.
Somebody
for not getting
the coaches,
not getting
Kenny
touches.
Pickett, quarterback coach, Matt Canada.
I think the George
general
Pickens,
manager.
You know how George Pickens was looking at that TV where he's standing there with the with the Pooh Shiesty on? I feel like that's how he watched tape looking at Kenny Pickett.
They be big man.
Keep your head on a swivel for Pickens and for the other team's defensive lineman. But yeah, it's bad for you guys. Next up, we both take the Ravens in that one.
We in lockstep in the NFL, Lord. We ain't betting.
Next, Matt Stafford. This is not a good day for you. You already got a bad hips and old people in defensive lines that look like the Eagles. Boy, it's gonna be a rough day. Jalen Carter, I think, has been the highest rated rookie, period. And I think that he is going to pin his ears back, and they're going to try to destroy you, Matt Stafford. I do understand that apparently Cooper Kupp, y'all savior, is back. Him and Puka Nacua should be Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, apparently. We shall see. Should be a very, very interesting game considering the two best wide receivers in the NFL play for the LA Rams. Let's see what happens here. Who you got, Reg?
Listen. I'm a fan of the Atlanta Falcons. If one thing I know about is having a whole lot of weapons and not being able to get them the ball. The Rams are good. Matt Stafford, first off, I can't believe they've been talking about Matt Stafford in the MVP category. He leads the league in he leads the league in passing yards. But he also leads the league in interceptions. Like he
complete passes everybody.
Now getting Cooper Kupp is very interesting. I think that they will be a decent team. They could fight for a wild card, but just not this week. You're not going to be able to block. Even though the Eagles are down Fletcher Cox, they're the one team that can be down a defensive lineman and still bring in 7 more. Like, I don't know. Now, the Eagles' offensive line has been interesting against the pass rush. And if it's one person who is like, when somebody tries to hike the Mount Everest and they got a heart condition and didn't know about it. You know what I mean? If it's one person that could expose the flaw, it's Aaron Donald. And Aaron Donald is going to take this game personally. But I don't think they got enough to beat the Eagles. I don't think so.
He can take it regional. He can take it national. He can take it wherever the hell he want to go. He's finna take this L when he leave. Or no, he's at home. Take it on to the house with you, bro. But the Eagles are going to give it to you. This is a very interesting game. Both teams are 1-3. If you actually look at both teams and who they played and how they played, I think the Cardinals have played better this entire season than the Bengals. And I think that this is the time for the upset. Let's go Cards.
You see that record? Is it really an upset?
Yes, because Joe Burrow is playing against Josh Dobbs. Here's that. Yes.
I'm taking the Bengals. We could bet 6 on it.
Oh, no, not.
No? This is an even matchup. 1-3, 1-3.
Reggie, you ain't selling me this one either, big time. One of these quarterbacks they just found. You know how they had the stuff at the grocery store at the front that they don't want to put back or it's about to go bad anyway? That's where they got Josh Dobbs from. Joe Burrow was VIP shipped. So Burrow should win this. But I just feel like something about this team, like right now, I just don't trust. And the Bengals have played tough in every game. I mean, and the Cards have played tough in every game. So, yeah, give me the Cardinals. Next up, very, very interesting game of quarterbacks that nobody seems to like. Zachary Taylor Thomas and the Jets. And
Marshawn Lynch don't say nothing bad about nobody.
Russell Wilson, who Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn don't even talk to the media. He said he went out there and said, you know what? Y'all are all, I don't fuck with none of y'all.
This is interesting. I don't know who I like. I don't like either.
Look at the records. What can you like about the records?
I would like. Do not bet this game. Do not watch this game. If you have loved
down,
this is
Maryland 7-0 over Ohio State.
Let's go. But yes, if you have loved ones, if you have friends, if anything, reach out to your family and friends at this time. Do not watch this Jets Broncos game.
Boy, this is awful. Y'all need to go sweep the porch. Go do something. Do some laundry. Like whatever. Zachary Taylor Thomas and Russell Westbrook might be the two most hated people across the country. They about to fly across the country to see another person that they hate more. I actually think.
Read a book. Read a book.
Ooh, shit.
I will honestly say, watch a replay of an earlier college football game. Brush up on your fantasy soccer knowledge.
Start that novel. Vacuum the floor. Go ahead. Pressure wash the driveway. Watch paint dry. This is an awful game.
If you're looking to get some time where you're like, look, with your lady, I'm spending time with you instead of watching football, this is the time to do it. If this is the game in your market, spend time with your woman and act like you genuinely care about her.
Shoot an Instagram photo, shoot whatever you need to do. I actually am intrigued that I think the world wants Zach Wilson to be good because he played a hell of a game and showed up against Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes, who is by far the best quarterback in the league. And the Broncos are about to sell this whole team. They about to blow this up, and I hope the Falcons get Patrick Surtain. God, I hope the Falcons get Patrick Surtain. But I don't know who to pick. This another L for me. Who to pick.
I'm picking myself. I'm choosing myself. Self-care.
I'll take the Jets. I want the Jets to win. I want the Fury. I want to see if Aaron Rodgers is going to somehow beat modern medicine and come back during the season.
I'm not recording that pick because I don't think anybody cares.
All right, we'll move on. Chiefs, Vikings.
We're rocking with the Chiefs. I think that the Vikings are holding on by a thread at this point. They're looking at everybody minus Justin Jefferson and saying, can you go the hell on somewhere else? We just want the money. I think that they're excellent candidates for Michael Penix Jr. I think that would surely be something to bring. Maybe he can be your new age Warren Moon. Him and Justin Jefferson will be a hell of a tandem in Minnesota. So yeah, we're picking the Chiefs in this. But Chiefs offense, y'all need to look like the Chiefs offense and not look like Eric Bieniemy was the guy. We watching.
I think the Vikings lose this game and go full tank mode. I think Kirk Cousins could be moved before the trade deadline. I've heard I don't like it. Mark, if you there, I've heard I like it, but they said Kirk might be coming to the Falcons, which I mean,
He's an upgrade from a downgrade.
Yeah, so I think the Chiefs win this. They reassert their dominance. Taylor Swift ain't about to go to Minnesota in the fall or winter. So we may not even see this game. I got Chiefs, and I think Justin Jefferson is probably going to get hurt and may end up just chilling for the rest of the season.
Next up, this is another one that should be pretty quick. Cowboys versus 49ers. Brock Purdy.
I don't know, man. This is the game of the week. What you mean pretty
game
quick?
Of the week, these. Hey, Cowboys are not. No. These are the games that the 49ers are going to beat them convincingly. I don't think that they have enough offense or defense to stay in this game. I think they lose probably at least 10, maybe 14. 49ers.
I got 49ers, but I think it's a closer game than 10 or 14. I think the Cowboys, I think they stay within striking distance the whole game. And then
Dak throws an interception this game.
Yeah, Dak does something to end the game.
Dak throws at least one interception. I think high probability 2 interceptions. If anybody doesn't believe that he throws one, I'm willing to bet that 6 or 12.
The disrespect.
And then finally, I mean, it's a Monday game, I guess. It's the Raiders will be there. I guess Jimmy G is off of concussion protocol. I picked the Packers in this. I think that Jordan Love is kind of coming to his own as a legitimate NFL quarterback. Maybe not a world beater. Packers, this would be your great opportunity to not Dak Prescott this thing. You look at this guy, I think that, you've had a bunch of time with him, so you should know his skill level better than everybody else. But you might want to go ahead and pay this guy now, get something reasonable, and then you guys could kind of build around, a legitimate team here.
I call this the Devontae Adams Bowl. It's the place he wanted to stay, the place he don't want to be. Like
you might want to go back. I would want to go back.
What you think the Packers gonna get back? Nothing. If you don't want to be there, I ain't about to give you nothing. I think the Packers win this game. I think the Las Vegas Raiders. Everything has told me that they are a poorly run organization run by Mr. Davis Jr. Al Davis Jr. He's not Jr. Al Davis's son. The Chandler Jones situation is a big deal. The Chandler Jones situation is a big deal. Jimmy G, we don't believe in Jimmy G. We never have believed in Jimmy G.
Jimmy G don't believe in himself.
And on Monday, I'm going to address these rumors that Mike Shanahan or Kyle Shanahan sold the Super Bowl to get Jimmy G for the San Francisco 49ers. Boy, that would explain why you will never win anything if that's the truth. I'm taking the Packers here just because I don't believe in the Raiders. I don't really believe in any one of these teams. They're awful. My whole cadence went down. I'm talking like I'm about to go to sleep because this is a terrible game. I'm gonna be asleep when this game is on. We're gonna be on Monday Night Raw, and then I'm not doing nothing else. I ain't watching this game. It could be 0-0 or 100-100. I won't see not a damn point.
I think the Braves probably play at that point. So yeah, we'll probably be watching it.
Oh, the Braves. Well, since we here,
that is legitimately where I was going next. Is the Braves play tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's go Bravos. Let's go. 6 p.m. Eastern. Let's go Bravos. Let's go ahead and knock out the Phillies.
I will say, man, I'm a little nervous.
Me too.
About this because we've made a lot of changes. I understand them all. We did not keep Kyle Wright on the roster, the playoff roster. We brought up a young pitcher who could throw 100 miles an hour. We left a couple other people off the roster that was kind of what's the closer? Jesse Chavez. We left him off the clock. We left him off the roster, and we need pitching. Anytime a team is struggling and pitching the way we are, and you leave pitchers off the roster, I'm a little nervous. That means we trying to outslug teams, which has paid dividends so far with 104 wins. But we got to take care of the Phillies. This was probably the one opponent I did not want to play. Was the Phillies. Of all the teams, I did not want to play the Phillies.
Your boy made it on the roster, Vaughn Grissom. We've been on Vaughn Watch all season. I'm happy to see that he made it.
Why? Why is Vaughn Grissom on the roster? Because he can hit. We are about to outslug teams this playoffs. That's why he's in the game. Hopefully they put him in left field. Please put him in left field.
But let's go Bravos. Let's go Bravos. Also, Episode 122, Fricassee out now. Splashcast 36-pack out right now. There will be another 36-pack this week. Of course, we will be back on Monday for Monday Night Raw. But we have picked all the games.
Let's go Georgia. Let's go Hampton. Let's go Southern, and let's go everybody. I bet a 6-pack on. We bet a lot of beer.
Reggie and I have 4 6-packs. Reggie and AJ have 1 6-pack. AJ picked Kentucky. Reggie picked Georgia.
Damn, 5.
Yep. Syracuse, UNC.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, big dog. We gonna take
Louisville,
it out. Let's go.
Notre Dame, LSU, Mizzou, Kentucky, UGA, and FAMU Southern. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We love you guys. Until we see you guys on Monday, y'all be safe. Adios, mi amigos. Pull them up if you got them. And